Alabama State Parks looking for your support at the polls next week by way of a bond sale.
Statewide Amendment 1 would provide the funding, and park leaders say they desperately need to upgrade and maintain facilities across the state.
Our Hal Sherrick met with the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources Director to find out how this could affect local parks.
Lisa and Danny Ledford spent the morning fishing the Delta. They're from Georgia, but love visiting Mare State Park on the Causeway. They won't get a vote next week, but hope those who can see the value in what Alabama's 21 state parks offer.
It's such an important resource, and it needs funding. We love it, we use it, and we have children that live in the area that also use the parks throughout the state.
Director of Conservation and Natural Resources for the state, Chris Blankenship, says Alabama ranks dead last nationally in parks funding. If passed, statewide Amendment 1 would authorize the issuance and sale of bonds up to $85 million for state parks, which would be paid back through existing funding sources.
As we're working to put every dime we make into parks back into the parks, with all the able to make those improvements and that an infusion of some capital like this so that we can do all this, do a lot of work right now to make the parks first class and something we can all be proud of.
Gulf State Park stays full most of the season, and if the bond sale goes through, several hundred campsites would be added with upgraded power circuits and larger pads to accommodate modern-day campers. At Mare State Park, Blankenship would like to see more cabins, campsites, and even a general store.
As you expand the campground, you add more cabins, really going to need like a general store or a building that can accommodate all those people that are there so that they can have snacks or have what they need for their campers if they need that moving forward. And then, like I say, from that we'll maybe be able to add some tours and some other amenities out of that building to get up into the Mobile-Tensas Delta.
Back at Gulf State Park, Mike Higginbotham enjoyed his last day before heading home to Chattanooga. He's stayed at several of Alabama state parks and has seen needs for upgraded campgrounds.
If you want to bring in people, that's the way to do it, and people seem to be going to the bigger campers, and you need 50 amp service for probably at least 50% of the campers.
So could some of this money go to rebuild the Gulf State Park pier? Well, the answer is yes. Some could go to offset the rising costs of construction. Now, Director Blankenship says the real issue, though, is getting FEMA approval for what has to be done before construction estimates go up again. Now, Alabama's primary is set for next Tuesday, May 24th. You can see all the election results right here on Fox 10 News and online, fox10tv.com. Reporting live in Gulf Shores, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.